the left side of reality. This is your host as always, to know the first. Last time, we opened up our safety department, but got rather disappointed with the abnormalities that were being provided to us. But it is what it is. And this time, we're going to continue on to safety, but there's one thing I want to address. Anyone who was here last time might remember we hired an employee called Laverne to accompany the safety department with someone named Laverne had been hired onto the safety department. Because of a freak in the space-time continuum, Laverne fell into a wormhole. So we have Aurora in instead. For lack of better armor on our person right now, she has some. So, we are going to meet the new abnormality we recruited the last time. We were on. It is this little guy. Now this guy has the most curious gift. His best work is attachment. Well, before I do anything else, let me use Punishing Bird for some fortitude grinding. Because if I don't pay attention, Bird gets upset. We're gonna send our new person over there. Oh, and to answer the question from before, I am doing fine. I may as well send someone over there too. Okay, let's also do our morning usage of our morning usage of You Must Be Happy over here. That was the music. All right, where are our settings? By the way, since you're new here, I want to tell you that I do have some mods in place, but mainly the ones that fix the jank of the game, because I feel like it's only fair to play the game as Project Moon intended it to be played, as opposed to how quirky it is right now. Yep. We talk every so often about Limbus Company. Who needs strong? Right, may as well do a single run of repression with them. Okay, this is Fragment of the Universe. We need 12 more to get the guidelines and 12 for the work. Okay, if we send one more person to work, there's gonna be a meltdown, so... We got everything we could want from the... We got everything here, too. I keep meaning to read Distortion Detective. Distortion Detective and Leviathan. I know those are the two. Okay, what are gonna be our meltdowns? Okay, the heart and the mirror. God, why those two specifically? I suppose I could send Mary over that way. See if it does something with her atrocious stats. Or Lamarcus. No, Mary. And... Lamarcus, you take the heart because it is way too weak. You're... Lee Sihan gets insight training too. Okay, so fragment is very simple. Normal work may have a chance to lower it. Bad work probably lowers it. And Clypoth will also lower with a panicked employee, which can happen because this thing deals blood. This thing deals... Where are my words today? Black damage. Right, I wanted to get 50 for new suits and 50 for weapons from our bathtub here. Oh god, Punishing Bird lost a bit of Clypoth counter because no one's paying attention to it. Because the bird is just like that. Lamarcus takes some time with the radio. And then after that... There's a reason I'm sending Aurora specifically to keep doing attachment on our new friend here. Mary, you also get some attachment training done. Fortitude. Well, that's a reset. Not me forgetting the basic rule of Bloodbath. That's a bad start to the stream. I didn't even get to finish my thought about our new friend. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the harsh lesson of this game. Always read. Always read every little thing. Well, the day had barely started, so don't feel like it's that much of a cost. Mine is Limbus Company, probably, because, Mine is Limbus Company, because it's the Project Moon game I have had the easiest time getting into. Right, we need to visit You Must Be Happy again. Because it didn't preserve what we did. Well, it's been a while since we had a death on screen, so at least I have footage that shows what happens if you just blatantly disregard management instructions. I'm gonna get a tiny bit of repression training done on Gabriella here since she does need it. Meanwhile, our... In that case, I'm going to go change my original plan and have our people stuck on one, our people stuck on only one work on the new thing. And Aurora has attachment too. She can work on the path as well. Up. Pansy, your favorite guy is melting down. As for Puppy, I would say Jose could use some instinct. Or Lishon. Now, what Jose needs more than anything is... Oh look, the game went ahead and gave us the Violet Dawn again. I wonder what the odds of that happening are. No, not Mary, not Mary. What Mary needs to work on more than anything is her attachment. More than anything, I'm waiting for the Violet Ordeal to drop so I can plan the rest of my day accordingly. I feel like the radio being where it is very handy because it makes Justice so much easier to level up on than it otherwise would have been. That's not great. The Clyfox counter on this guy is about to drop to 0. In that case, I might... Misona, what weapon do you have? You have Frost Splinter. In that case, New Girl. You work on the bath. Misona, you could probably handle this by yourself. You two should be able to handle this. Penitence and black. Cool. And you can basically handle this by yourself. The Fruit of Understanding is weak to white damage in particular, so Frost Splinter is decimating them like crazy. And just like that, the ordeal is over. Amazing how effective it is when you have stuff that can actually handle it. Oh hey, how do I pronounce that name? Versui? We just managed to completely annihilate an ordeal. More than anything, I want to use the radio to boost up stats we don't already have too much of. Everyone that's low justice, take turns on the radio. You seem to get the best results, Aurora, so you keep that up. Misona, you also keep doing your thing. God damn, Mary. First you die to a bathtub, and then you just completely mess up the burn. What is up with you right now? And here is the very curious trick about this abnormality. It specifically lists Attachment Works level 1 and 2 as high, and the rest of them as common, when that's usually backwards. But the thing about that is that having low Attachment Work also lowers your chances to succeed. So it feels like Attachment level 2 is that perfect middle ground where you probably won't have a chance to fail, because level 2 seems as rigged in your favor as possible. Five meltdowns. What can we do with the bathtub right now? We can make a suit and a weapon. We'll grab one of each. The Sihan, boost up your attachment, your justice. After this game ends, it's going to decide everything about the direction that this stream series is going to take. Because having 2 tests in safety is unacceptable. But we also have to complete the training team mission, where we have to suppress 4 abnormalities. Oh, I forgot we had a safety team mission too. Thanks for the raid. Oh, hey, it broke out. Sigh. Misona suppress. Misona, get your stuff off the screen. It'll take her a while to get there since she's clear on the other side of the facility. All the safety clerks are just gonna die in the meantime. Oh! Ora, ora, ora! Ora, ora! Jesus, that was a destruction. Okay, it's back with two counter. 50, 60 for the stuff here. White weak but good black resistances and black damage. I suppose we need 12 more, and it'll help. That 5% work success chance will help. So before we end the day, we're gonna trigger this final meltdown, and then see what happens from there. Well, thanks for the raid. The Queen, the radio, well cheers, the skull. 1, 2, 3. Okay, skull can be literally anyone, so Mary, get a tiny bit of gonna take this chance to get some much needed justice on our captain here. Lishan, you can take the Ice Queen. Anzi, you actually need a good healing, so you take Soda. And the mirror, I'm actually okay with the mirror melting down. It'll be like, what, 1 more work to recover it? There, observation level 4. So we have everything. We have all the work success possible. It's weak to white damage. And now all we need left are the weapons. Okay, we need a tiny smidge of energy. In that case, one more round of suppression. Get it back that way. May as well keep grinding this out. Oh, also Punishing Bird has broken out. I won't lie, I kind of forgot you existed. This is just the normal round here. That darn bird is out a bit again. Better just let it peck at us a bit. Let it get bored. You want a closer look at them? So once in, Crumbling Armor, Mirror of Adjustment, Punishing Bird, Puppy, Heart, Well Cheers, Shylock, Night of Despair, Must Be Happy, Snow Queen, Radio, and then lastly, these two new ones over here. You can try. I don't want to keep grinding on the radio. We have a lot of people in this facility that desperately need more justice. Now that we have that, the increased success chance, we can send some of our other people over there, like Lamarcus. How would you do now? I know the workday is complete, but I kind of want to squeeze as much training out of this day as possible. Like until we barely trigger the... Until we barely are on the edge of triggering the next meltdown, and then... end it. Okay, good. It might be your end too, because I think it's fine on my end. Okay, last works of the day. Also, when did we get bald clerks? It just looks wrong somehow. Not great, but we'll take it. Okay, temperament's 5 for her, prudence 4 for Jose, and then justice to 3. That's what I like to see. Congratulations, Misona. We just need to fix that awful justice level of yours. Prudence and justice are both at 4. No, not quite yet. She needs to grind her prudence and justice just a little bit. A lot of promotions today. Okay, this is gonna decide a lot of things. Bye. Thanks for swinging by anyways. The day a ripe apple fell off the tree in the garden when the princess and knight stood, the witch's heart shattered. Snow White's apple, evolved. It can enter your body through any aperture. Burrowing heaven, I think? What happens when the black swan wakes up from dreaming of a white swan? This one I know very little about. I know of it, but I don't know anything else about it. That would seem like exactly what the doctor ordered, but I assume there's a catch. Okay, not strong enough to suppress. Then what I might do is grab Burrowing Heaven and go through with my plan to reset. We'll grab the weapon from them, and then basically what I was getting to. Just get through as much as possible. Naked Nest? Oh, that's... Naked Nest, from what I've heard, is a massive pain. But on the other hand, if we're gonna reset anyways... we need good red stuff, and we need to take more problematic abnormalities. If we're gonna memory repo anyways... I do know that I haven't earned your trust yet. I also know how I should have represented myself as part of... as part of the system. Having distrust in me would mean distrusting the company itself, and by extension to distrust its founder, who is responsible for creating me. I know what the one who calls himself B planted in you. Well, I guess nothing escapes your attention, Angela. I know how it has taken root in the soil of your mind and sprouted upon you. I elected to pause only briefly, but I regret my decision now. Machines like me must endure for an infinite amount of time, as that's all we can do. I'm gonna take a chance to take a sip of water. Perhaps you could have ignored what this bee said and concentrated on your job. Instead, you kept listening on to B, and he finally succeeded in seeding distrust in you. Perhaps it is my job to weed and uproot it, no? When I shut my eyes, I feel like I'm in another place altogether. I see a different world, one I had belonged to. I think I remember doing something there, hoping to save someone else's life. But here I am now. What's the point of saving an employee's life if you're just gonna watch him die the very next day? What's the point of delaying the inevitable? Those who work here have no future. None of those little things called plans and dreams. No self-reflection. No hopes to become a better person tomorrow. All of that's a luxury they can't afford. Why must I wake up and endure yet another day? Why do I have to bear the pain and get through it all, knowing tomorrow is going to be just as dreadful? We're just lemmings running straight for the edge of the cliff. Speaking of, could we get a vending machine for beer? If we're gonna die, may as well get wasted before we drop dead. Don't get out of line, Ned Satch. Consider this a friendly warning. You know what's coming if you utter such useless nonsense one more time. Oh, I'd sure love to see you make it happen to me, ma'am. Yeah, just keep ignoring me all you want. How typical. End the day without a single employee going into panic. We haven't had that be a problem, but and today's always a new day. Regenerator distinguisher modification. SP recovery and HP recovery. I would say this one because ordeals are a thing, and more importantly, noon ordeals are a thing. I don't feel like there's anything in particular we need to do, except wait. You wanted to see Gabriella's stats. $99, $82, $92, $80. Those should be her uninflated stats. I think the additions are... What was it you were hoping to see in particular? That reminds me, I don't want... I don't want Aurora sticking around in Zayn. Radio is Red Week. I don't like Red Week. Penitence, Zayn, Rest Cutter, Black Weakness. I already have 2 people in Week. I may not have a choice in the matter, unless I want to put her in So Cute instead. Or I just eat the Black Weakness. I don't want our new person in Zayn armor, but there isn't a lot of options either. Actually, if it's gonna be a... If it's gonna be a red weakness, it may as well be Frost Splinter to give her good stuff and other stats. Yeah, Frost Splinter then. Oh hey! She got the brooch. Nice. Anyone else grab the brooch from working on it? Any other new neat Eagle gifts? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Lamarcus. Yeah, Lamarcus got the radio. I could switch him over to Noise if I want to give him more attack speed at the cost of... No, not right now. We need our employees to not panic to finish the mission. In that case, yeah, may as well just begin. What does Lamarcus even have right now? So, our new safety abnormality is this ugly thing. Increases success rate by 20%. I'm gonna keep using you for what I've been using you. Minor adjustments to stats. Mary, keep boosting your attachment work. You're the only one. Anyone else have attachment to Lamarcus? Just to be safe, we'll grab a use of... Okay, first of all, a round of radio, just to boost her repression a tiny bit more. Right, I don't think we got the... Okay, we did get the escape information. Gift success rate +2 as well, which is nice. Three minutes 20 if we want to get everything from this guy. Gabriella, get your stats boosted. Ah, shoot. I was a frame too slow for that. At least Sihan, get out of the way. Okay, cool. Better stats than the usual small boost, which is all I really want. Did I get everything from Puppy? I did. Did I get everything from Shylock? I did. So, just to try it out, instinct work. Since you did put a lot of emphasis on high health. Did I get everything from Puppy? I did. And did I get everything from Snow Queen? One more weapon. So we have that, should we need it. What about radio? Only one suit. And then one of each for this. We are fine in that department. In that case, anyone... Instinct, Tatiana. Aurora, Repression. Why are Bina's missions so annoying? I would really rather not deal with it. 20 for basic information. Mary, with your attachment level of 1, you're good to keep working on this. Lamarcus, Tub. Speaking of the naked nest, it decided to start melting down right now because what is life? Radio's also melting down. Also, we have a Crimson Dawn incoming. It would be the first time Crimson Dawn has appeared on this stream. I did notice that the meltdown might have, Yeah, we can get plenty of energy over the course of the day. Grab a pair of armors for some good black endurance. Let's see if we can't push your fortitude to... I could see if I want to mega boost someone's instinct. No, you're fine. If anything, you need other stats. 3... 4... Pansy. No, Lamarcus then. And then keep rotating in people that to work on the justice. Anyone who's at 2, work on it through the radio. Except for you, Mary. After what happened last time, you need to desperately grind your attachment. Anyone with attachment level 2 or 3, work on the tub. We see him then. The meltdown actually overrode the penalty from earlier, so I think we can send Gabriella in for another round. God damn it, the bird is being grumpy again. Jose, get in there. We have clowns. Right, that's a thing. Sona and Aurora, get on that. For safety, Pansy, Lamarcus. Oh, what the hell? Why are clowns suddenly spawning up here? What's the clown situation? Stop that! Stop messing with Child Fragment of the Universe. Oh, hate that. Misona, get in there with Frost Splinter. I guess meanwhile we grab the basic information for our new Bob here. 8. Or guidelines, so what's that? 32 boxes for that. Oh, what the? I didn't even realize the clown was still alive. We haven't heard first trumpet. Oh, we hadn't heard first trumpet on stream for a while. Okay, everyone heal up. Safety corridor. That might have been for when I ordered them there to deal with the clowns. Just call everyone back to their home departments. Okay, if everyone has recovered, then get back to work. Mary, back to work on Fragment, especially since we'll need to recover some of the boxes we lost. You know what? No one's worked on her all day, and I think Lee Sahan can handle it. And get your attachment up a bit. Aurora, you work on radio. We're already nearing stream end time, at least the normal one, but we're nowhere near done with our day here. Okay, we need 15 boxes minimum for... 15 boxes minimum for good on him. With the -4, is it worth risking? Well, we kinda have no choice but to risk it. on, Gabriella. That is true. I suppose I could always wait until Meltdown erases that chance. Can we push Jose to the Justice Okay, one more work and the next Meltdown hits. Can we get anything else from our friend here? Not yet. I think we had been building it up earlier if it weren't for the clown attack. We can grab... Or our other option is to grab a suit and a weapon, just have one of each. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just so the... Wait, who worked on radio and completely biffed it? Aurora? Or no, Tatiana. Tatiana had a very bad time with radio. Gonna wait for her SP to recover. And it was repression work, so... Tatiana, what the hell? Why did you just completely trip on your face? Okay, the Naked Nest wasn't targeted by a meltdown, but it did end up, Okay, dude. Anyone I particularly feel like grabbing for insights? Mary, you're the only one that's not working still. And in any case... Now that was a little trick I didn't think would be a thing before. Oh, Punishing Bird wants attention again. What a shock. Just why are you like this? Why is Punishing Bird like this? I suppose we could just do what we did before, keep pushing to the next meltdown level and then just quit the day. Mary, are you okay to work again? We're gonna get your attachment level to where it should be eventually. Okay, we got everything for the bathtub now. $18 that time. Ooh. What can we get for that? Ah, 2 boxes short. No, we need it too in order to get a better work chance. Tatiana, redeem yourself. Do better on radio. Like, genuinely, what was that nonsense? Mary, you do that. Did someone panic over the course of the day? I don't think they did. No, I don't see anything in the log about it. Thank you, Tatiana. Was that so hard? Jose, keep slowly inching at that. Aurora, you also get your justice up. Because that's the only stat you're bad at. I think one more run on the naked nest. %4 is pretty low, and if something does seem like it's gonna go wrong, we do have the escape button right there. I don't plan to push past it at all. Having radio in training is possibly one of the best things. That is just absolutely perfect position for what it is. Okay, yeah, last work of the day. That was middling. Let's grab the boxes and vamoose. That 4% chance means like does make a difference, although it seems like Gabriella made it out of that fine. You always gotta... Yeah, she seems to have made it out of it unscathed. But you always gotta pull before the house call comes calling. Finally, Fortitude 4 for him. Prudence 4, Temperaments 3. Justice 3, Temperaments 4. Sihan's another level 5 agent now. Mary's at 4. I'd say that was a good day. What's gonna be our tool for the area? No, not you. This one I genuinely don't know what it is. It's not backwards clock, I don't think. And it's not flesh idol. I don't know what this one is. The third and final truth. Well, it is something you must learn. I understand that the truth hurts. It's hard for me as well. It feels like building up a sandcastle for years, only to kick it over once it's done. Doing something like that is beyond agony, to deny the efforts of the past. But I want to make things right. So basically to finish Naked Nest the day before the memory repo. Expand training, expand safety, and then vamoose. The final truth is... And gone, of course. Manager, Nedzak's not feeling too well today. He got a cold and was worried you might catch it from him, so he told me to go in his place. So, Melkuth, friendship should not be an excuse to lie. Manager, Netzak is high as a kite on Enkathilin. He's completely out of it. You're such a rat. What if Netzak gets punished? That does not concern me in the slightest, and neither should you care. Please don't punish Netzak, Manager. Netzak is neglecting his responsibilities yet again, and so are you. Shouldn't you be participating in your team's internal meeting right now? Oh, you're right. Thanks, Yasad. Bye. I hope you don't mind if I say this, but you should do something about Netzak before Angela finds him. He has been drunk for quite some time now. Yo, what's up, Manager? You really look super today. So, you succeeded with something, huh? Right. Far out, man. He said far out, man, unironically. Man, why is the ground... Why did my headphones Did my headphones disconnect? What? Man, why is the ground shaking like that? Isn't it another breach? Let me guess what you're thinking. Netzak's just a pathetic junkie. He's not at all like Miss Hardworking Malkuth or Mr. Strictly Assad. I know, I've read your mind. I get that a lot from the other Sephira. But just think about it for a sec. This place is hell. Is it wrong to try and escape from that reality for even just a moment? Oh look, I think we should be celebrating the fact that we survived another day. I don't give a damn about the future of the company or whatever like that. There's no tomorrow here, no hope. What have I done wrong? Am I being punished for my sins? Did I do something horrible enough in the past to deserve this never-ending torment? If that's the case, I repent. So tell whoever did this to forgive me already. Forget it. I just want to see this place crumble to pieces. No death or panicking. That should be fine. Also, how is my impromptu drunk level? I would say SP because we don't want panicking. I feel like panicking is worse than HP damage. We grabbed express train, but it didn't show up here because we went for training instead. So I just want to confirm what was being said earlier. Let's get rid of the last Zayan weapons and give him Wrist Cutter. Well, my question was just that. If, basically, I was asking if Naked Nest was 1 day or 2, but you're saying it's only 1. Lisan, why don't you grab close range black damage? What else? What else? I think everyone's weapon arrangements are fine at this point. Armor. Slightly worse, slightly better white weakness. But I feel like I'm kind of happy where everyone is now, armor-wise. Yeah, I think we have a good spread of a little bit of everything. In that case, next week, we do the one-day Naked Nest special. Don't know how we're gonna go about doing that, but we gotta try. And then also, I guess we're gonna have express train in the facility. So, I'll see you all here next week.